It's been a while since I had a nice proper meal at home. I don't feel like going to the cafeteria because I'm just not dressed. I do have the time to make curry, which I've been missing lately, so I'm going to make Japanese curry. I got a potato for this reason. I'm cooking rice on the stove, very non-Chinese. My rice cooker was actually Tyler's, and Tyler took it when he moved out, and I actually also hate using rice cookers for some reason. I know I wear the same old thing, but you know what? I did the laundry yesterday. Changing it up. That yellow kitty crew neck, if you're interested, I put it back on sale just for a week and some. It's linked in the description if you wanted to check that out.
Come on, na 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 na. Come on, na 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 na. Come on, na 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 na.
Rice is done. Looks good.
Come away, away, away.
Should put the rice in first. I was too excited. Let's stop by to get some of the rest of her stuff. Kira has been living with a lot of her stuff lately. And so,
I'm sorry, Kira.
Charlotte lives 15 minutes away. I think it's like a couple miles, but with finals I'm not able to go, and she works every day, so that's why we barely see each other despite living both in Providence. She didn't tell me she was coming over, so like I was just like, what is that? Recently I've just been so used to being home and barely seeing anybody, and also I've been trying my best not to be too down because of the seasonal affective disorder. Like I've been putting the blinds down even, and when I shine the bulb and it really reflects off the white panels, it helps me. So when I talk to other people, it's been difficult for me to like call Tyler or something because it's like I want to talk to people, but at the same time when you do, it's difficult for me because I suddenly don't have that energy. This is just what I needed. There's basically no point of trying to sleep early on Friday, Saturday nights, aka nights where young people like me go out to party and stay up, and our very thin, built in the 1800s walls and window panes block out barely any sound. So it's basically like every 20 minutes drunk people coming by, yelling stuff, thinking that no one else can hear, and then me lying in bed angry. Prairie is really enjoying herself. She's sleeping in the cardboard that the wet food came in. I have been crocheting for the last hour and a half. I think it's starting to get to me how slowly it's coming. So I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna meet somebody for coffee in 5 minutes and then go to the post office to drop off some of the parcels going out to you guys, and then coming back to do other work. I changed my mind. I don't want to go to the post office just yet. Maybe I'll go in the afternoon because I'm gonna go out again, but it's already lunchtime. I tightened it too much around this area, so now it's like a dome. It's becoming something though. I gotcha. Bambi, The sky is so blue and cloudless today, I love it. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun for the first time in forever. Woo! Morning's here, morning is here, sunshine is here. I don't know any other songs about mornings except 2 a.m. but that's actually a sad song. 2 a.m. and she... Wait, I forgot the words. 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, writing this song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me. But you can't jump the tracks, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to a table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, so cradle your head in your hands and breathe. If you can paint your ceiling or decorate it in any way, what would you do? I feel like I don't know. I want there to be something where it's like every time I look at it, there's something different. You know? Isn't it great just to lay here? I have a confession that earlier, before I ate the curry, I might have first eaten some of it cold without heating it up. You know, it's like if you wait long enough, one of those very intense but necessary farts might just come along. But not yet, not yet. Just hang in there, my friends. If you're wondering why my couch has the towel on it, it's because EO thought it was a scratch pad and I kept it on there to keep it safe. But I actually like the pink in this palette. It just looks tacky, I know. Look at my crochet. I looked out my window and I saw a mail truck. First I got really excited. I thought it was FedEx, so my phone case is here, but it was actually USPS. But then I lit up for another reason, so I literally like ran down there. No shoes, and luckily leggings are acceptable pants in 2019. So I had my backpack and these pedestrians were staring at me and I couldn't find the mailman anywhere. And then just when I was about to turn around, he was coming up from down the block. And so I asked him, could I drop off my outgoing package to you? And he said, sure. So I did that instead of having to go to the post office later on today. I gave him everything I needed. So that's a win. Today is a good day. Yay! I finally got my phone case in. I checked just now. I'm so excited because it has been over a month since I got this new phone, and I got the case maybe 2.5 weeks ago, and I realized I ordered it for the wrong model, which is so dumb, and I had to pay for the return shipping because Pella doesn't cover it. But I was very adamant about purchasing from Pella, and I got the dark green one. It's very simple. Dark green is one of my favorite colors right now, and I love the speckle print. I think that's just the nature of the material they developed, because this is 100% biodegradable. I'm gonna get dressed and eat a really quick meal. I'm just gonna have a corn dog because I want to get an icy and have snacks at the theater, and I want enough room for that.
second night, bring your kid.
Okay. Who's ready for dinner? Hello, my girl. One hug. Wow, I really enjoyed Knives Out more than I thought I would. And on the way home, I was just thinking two things.
Oh my god.
And
I love you, Chris Evans.
but it's not as good as Parasite, but I feel like they're two different animals altogether. So I really shouldn't, well, I have watched so many movies this year. I'm normally not a theater goer. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because my biological dad really liked to go to the movie theater. But also, maybe because I was just trying to save money. But nowadays at school, it's nice to get the student discount for the tickets. And also, it's just a nice, refreshing thing to do from the routine of classes. So that's probably also it. Okay. And I'm quite paranoid right now. I feel like a murderer is gonna come out and get me. I'm gonna call my mom later after this, but I almost forgot that while I was gone. A package came for me. I think it's from Tyler. I really, really, really appreciate the gift packaging. It's so sweet, but it's also polyester. A sweet something from my sweet someone, less than 3. I love you and I hope some delicious vegan treats will brighten your day, from Ty. It's from Barnett's Sweet Creation. I hope that none of these have fruit in them. Oh! It's an Oreo! Wow. FaceTime Mom. 哎，你今天在家啊？你没去教会啊？
我没去教会，把我的东西全跟我搞到地上去了。
I called Tyler last night and then talking ended up I slept at 1:30 in the morning, so I woke up at 8 naturally today. And this morning I went to take a number 2 and it was at number 3. I shall feed the kitties now. Prairie! That is the meal call. This one. Did you see my crochet on the pram? I was so afraid of making it too narrow that now I made it too wide. So I'm gonna try to stop that as soon as I can, but I ended up skipping church today because I felt so lethargic. I didn't want to bike uphill for like 2 miles. It's not 2 miles straight uphill, but it is the first part of it. I missed the Christmas bazaar because this week, once every year, they have a market where local artists come and sell their handmade things, and I like to look at them and maybe even pick up something as a Christmas gift, but I missed it. And wow, I just crashed. I didn't even do that much today, but my energy was like I slept for like 2 hours with Prairie, and she's still sleeping right now, but I've already begun to edit the December daily that you are seeing at this moment. Oh, but before I go, 2 things. First, it is my dad's birthday today. My stepdad is turning 59, and Tyler was very, very sweet and set up an array of surprises for him food-wise. I wish that he sent me Snapchats that I could view again, but I will just show you. He cooked apple pie and I think a Midwestern dish, chicken and dumplings and fried grits for him, and stuck a candle stuck a candle in the pie. Before it's too late, I wanted to sing happy birthday to him, to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from me, Bambi and Prairie. Happy birthday to you. Yay! I will see my family in 5 days. And the last thing I wanted to mention is to talk about my tattoo before this video ends, but I don't know why I keep forgetting. It's been 3 weeks now, so it's healed very nicely. Here is the backstory. It's the day of getting the tattoo. I'm about to leave in 10 minutes. To prepare, I have made sure to thoroughly cleanse by taking a shower, washing my hair. That way I don't have to do that tonight and don't have to wash my hair and worry about that for the next couple of days. And then I did my sheets so that it's all clean because it has been a couple of weeks. So I did my laundry. Everything is everywhere. I have a tattoo currently, if you didn't know. It is on my torso on the right side, and I got that when I was 18. I wanted a botanical tattoo again because that's the one I have here, but I wanted one that is representative of my faith. I'm personally not one to get a cross tattoo, for example, so I kept thinking about different motifs I can use. I eventually settled on the spikenard flower. Some people see it more as like an essential oil in the spikenard root. There's also a lot of variations depending where geographically it's grown. So I drew up a couple of photos and Becky does the art. Then we talked back and forth a little bit to adjust it. So now you see it looks so wonderful. This is my first stick and poke. I came up with a composition, and my classmate who I met in poetry class, they have a side stick and poke business. It hurt more than I thought it would. I have a high pain tolerance, but I think that pain tolerance means that like I still feel it, like it hurts a lot, but I'm able to deal with it. I was trying to edit my videos while she was tattooing, and it was really hard to concentrate. It was pretty bad at some points. It was red, but it didn't swell because it's gentler than the machine. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I don't know why I keep forgetting to mention it. I didn't even tell my parents or Tyler. I only mentioned it to my sister because I was showing her the sketch, and I didn't even tell my friends either. I forgot. Never get to see my other one, and I have to look in the mirror, for example, but I get to see this one a lot more, and I think someday I might add to it. Maybe have a creature over here. I strategically placed it so that in certain areas you can't see it. It suits the curvature of the forearm like this, so I love it very much. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really ramping it up now in terms of school. Get ready for a hardcore process vlog in the next summer daily. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.